The people who are giving you that messaging, telling you take your self-defense and yeah, you can use some guy's weight against him and all this stuff. First of all, you realize those people who teach those classes make money off of you. So I heard that from a lot of people. Jiu-jitsu, yeah, get down on the ground. Get down on the ground with a big ass man? Honey, I'm going to be squashed. And you know I'm going to be crying. Oh, my pinky. Oh, you know that's going to happen too. Come on. You know it. It's not good advice, but they make money. Women sign up for those classes. It's a business. Remember that at the end of the day. But they should be honest with, and I had a lot of instructors that weren't honest.
What's going on, everyone? Talks with Kenny here. Today we react to a video about female self-defense. This is a video from Jedediah. She had an interesting take. I didn't watch too much into the video. As usual, I always watch these things like 1 minute in, and if it's interesting enough, I'll just go through the whole video somewhat blind. But hey, let's get into the video.
Let's go to 3:30, and then we're going to go to 3:30, 3:14. You see those, Malik?
Yep.
Okay.
At Andrew about this the other day. Listen, I think that teaching women self-defense should be punishable by crime. I do, and I'll tell you why.
This is gonna be a good topic. We'll talk about
I'll tell you why.
Oh shit!
I'll tell you why it should be punishable because you're telling a woman that she is going to be able to punch her way out of a physical altercation with a man, and it's absolutely not true. It doesn't make women less. But outside of handing her pepper spray or a shotgun in a house, and I purposely say shotgun because we know the statistics on gunfights at close range. There's a lot of the spray is what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're looking to get, you rather hit than you want to guarantee hit somewhere. But hey, everything he said I agree with, right? Because one of the things that I noticed, it seems like I'm starting to think women are the most manipulated group in history, actually ever. They always like. Because end of the day, this might sound, look.
How dare you?
Don't come at me. But it's always seemed like they're followers. Like women are just followers. They follow anything. They follow trends. They follow what's popular. They're more easily peer pressured. Hell, statistically, not statistically, but scientifically, I think I forgot where I found this study art. But women are more prone to depression. That means they open them up to more, they feel negative emotions a lot more than men do. Right. So when you shame a woman, it's not the same effect that it will be if you try to shame a man. This is why no matter how much they push body positivity on men, men ain't going to go for it. They're going to look at you like, bruh, and keep it moving. Self-defense classes embolden women to try to, it gives them a false sense of, I guess, strength, if that makes sense. I don't know if you guys can follow what I'm saying, but it gives them a false sense of strength. And they're more willing to put themselves in compromising positions where it's not optimal for them to place themselves in. And it'll lead them down to a path where they can get they can get hurt very hard, bro. Like they'll get destroyed. Like you're setting them up to fail, essentially. That's all I'm thinking. But let's get back into it.
Telling a woman that she is going to learn how to kick and punch. A man can literally eat these punches. Like you are not going to.
It's like Pokemon, right? You have a Charizard and you trying to use flamethrower on a water type Pokemon. It ain't gonna work for you, fam. That water Pokemon eating them flamethrowers like nope. I ain't do nothing. And that's literally what you're setting up women to do. You're setting them up to put themselves in compromising positions where they can get themselves seriously hurt. And I don't want to hear
how dare you.
All the feminists in my comments going to tell me
how dare you.
But look, I got this.
It doesn't matter how it makes you feel.
Like feelings, nothing gets done with your feelings. I live in reality. I'm a realist, first of all. And the reality is the best chance for a woman to fight a man, pepper spray, gun, run. That's it. No one's trying to be here and trying to be superwoman out here. Because you might be super hurt at the end of it. I'm just saying.
Stand up and trade blows with a grown-ass man as a woman.
Yeah.
I think it's absolutely...
Okay, so that's Justin. We had Justin here. He's right. He is right. He's right. And he's right about the shotgun, too, by the way, which tells me he knows about guns, which is good.
I need to spread.
He's right. You're not going to be able to just, you're not going to be able to do it. Men will eat those punches. And I remember having this conversation with my husband and him being like, I can't think of a woman that would be able to punch me hard enough where it would, I don't really think they could punch me hard enough. And he's, built, and he's right. He's right. So if you're out there and you're triggered by this stuff, ask yourself why.
Because you have, feminists have a false sense of strength. That's why. Bruh. They sitting here thinking, I could do here's an example. I'm getting a little personal, but I have female cousins, right? And they always used to try to compete with me. And I'd be like, yo, you can't compete with me. I'm injured, mind you. I tore my ACL. I had surgery. I haven't done athletics in a long time, since high school. I gave my female cousin a head start because she thought she could beat me. I was like, you ain't going to beat me. I gave her a good, maybe 5-second head start, and I cleaned, bro. Bruh. It wasn't even a challenge. Gone. And then she had the audacity to tell me, well, if I had good shoes, I could have beat you. What? Feminism teaches these women to be delusional, bro. Like, this futurist female stuff, they were like, I can do anything a man can do, but better. You talking a whole lot of crap. In the world of men, when you talk, it's time to walk. Like, okay, let's see. And then when you fail, you got all the excuses in the world. Like, women, we gotta live in reality, bro.
It doesn't make sense.
Y'all can't sit here and be like, oh, I'm just as strong as a man. And then biology tells us that men have 40% more muscle than women, but you stronger than a man. Okay. Do I need to do a reaction video of men versus women in sports? Let me know in the comment section if you want me to do that. I'll start reacting. Don't try me. Let's go.
These guys are trying to protect women. I know if you're a woman out there, you're a modern woman, and you're trained to be triggered by this because it bothers you. Maybe it bothers you that you're weaker physically than the modern feminist movement told you were, and you have to now absorb that reality. Maybe you're mentally adjusting to that. I get it. But you realize that
I'm telling you, feminism is akin to brainwashing at this point, right? Because to me, something is dogma if you can't question it. Okay, I question feminism, and then they call you anti-feminist. What? I'm an anti-feminist just because I question some of the things that feminism did? Bruh. They say, to know who has privilege in a society, look who you can't question. Wiser words have never been spoken. Who you can't question? Feminism, women, trans people, gay people. Bro, anything you can say, oh, they got a word for you. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired of this stuff, bro. I'm a free thinker, bro. I don't like people trying to control what I can say or what I can't say, how I can think, or what I can think about, what I can't think about. No, I'm thinking, bro. That's what I do. Come up with better arguments. Don't sit here trying to shame me or tell me what I can or can't do. It makes me want to do it more.
It doesn't make sense.
I know it don't make sense, but let's get back into it.
they're actually trying to protect you because they don't want you having a false sense of your own strength and putting yourself in a dangerous situation. And then what? They are trying to protect you. The people who are giving you that messaging, telling you take your self-defense and yeah, you can use some guy's weight against him and all this stuff. First of all, you realize those people who teach those classes make money off of you. So I heard that from a lot of people. Jiu-jitsu, yeah, get down on the ground. Get down on the ground with a big ass man? Honey, I'm going to be squashed. And you know I'm going to be crying. Oh, my pinky. Oh, you know that's going to happen.
Yo, she's taking facts, bro. I remember, I keep having fond memories. I remember I was playing basketball in high school, and these girls from the girls' basketball team at my high school, they wanted to play us, bruh. We were going half speed, wrecking them, bro. Bruh. I'm like, yo, y'all cocky, you know, black, ghetto, ratchet. Y'all cocky as hell. Y'all swear y'all was, and then I'm out here dunking, bruh. Them girls was like,
how dare you?
Bruh, I'm telling you, bro. When people try to lull you in a false sense of security, they're trying to take advantage of you. I'm just saying.
Happen too. Come on, you know it. It's not good advice, but they make money. Women sign up for those classes. It's a business. Remember that at the end of the day. But they should be honest with, and I had a lot of instructors that weren't honest. So these guys are being honest. Let's listen to Myron now as well. They're talking about me. It was my commentary.
They say Myron.
How dare you?
They were right. I'm wrong. I was wrong. Let's go to 333.
about this the other day. Female self-defense is probably one of the biggest lies we
Scams. I'm gonna say scams.
tell
It's
women.
dangerous.
It's one of the, it literally, and there was this chick that I won't even mention her name, but she like was going on a fucking tirade trying to criticize Andrew for saying that Krav Maga and all these other things are stupid for women to learn in jiu-jitsu. It is fucking stupid because
very
jiu-jitsu
stupid.
is one of the worst things. As a woman, you do not want to fucking get in a close
In a
quarters
rest-
combat situation with a fucking man. You need space, right?
Right.
If you're even going to be, even if you're going to get
To
into
even have a shot to
even have
catch
a shot,
him.
you need space. Because, and I tell women this all the time on the podcast. They try to come on and say, I can fight a man. I have to bring them back to reality. A high school boy will absolutely
Oh,
destroy
bro.
you. A 15-year-old boy will beat the fuck out of you as a trained woman that goes to the gym. You might even have some combat skills. He is going to fuck you up just off of strength alone.
I mean, the women's team lost to 15-year-old high school boys in soccer. Do you think in any world a professional NBA team will lose to a high school girls team?
Nope.
That never gonna happen. That never will happen, bro. If you want to bet money, you gonna lose your money. And even on the men's side, would you ever hear a story where the NBA team lost to high school basketball boys, like 15-year-old boys?
Nope.
That never gonna happen. Men, that's how competitive the men's game is. And women want to sit here and get mad that, oh, the WNBA don't get paid the same as the NBA. Of course they don't get paid the same. They won't. It's not the same. It's not the same product. And if you want to hash it out, okay, prove it. Like, this one thing of being underestimated, you have to back up what you're saying, and then let the results speak for itself. But I notice in the women's world, when you confront them on, hey, let the results speak for themselves, they run. They run and just call you
How dare you?
for challenging them, for calling their bluff. Women are just as strong as men. Okay, test it out. Try it. And then when they fail miserably, they got all the excuses in the world. I digress. Let's get back into the video.
Yeah.
Because you're
And he's right. He's right. Even if you have some, and I do have some skills. First of all, I've worked out my whole life, and not because of any other reason other than that I really prioritize health and wellness, and that's something that's near and dear to my heart. You know that. So I have worked out my whole life. I take care of myself. I do have some skills, in terms of knowing how to punch a box. I've taken the classes, but he's right, because I don't have the power that, my son, this is crazy. My son is 3 years old. He's a baby. I cannot believe how strong this kid is. Like, I honestly cannot believe.
My wife is going through that right now with our 2-year-old. Oh my God, he's strong, bro. Oh my God. She's like, I can't. He moves around and he almost takes me with him. It's bro, like, this is one thing about delusion. When you're delusional, reality finds a way to remind you how it really is in the world. If you think, oh, I'm a handsome guy, and then you go on Instagram, you do the light skin face, the light skin. You do the light skin face, and then people are like, "You ugly." Like, reality has a way of reminding you how things actually is, not how you want it to be. But hey, let me stop talking.
Believe. And I know, what high school boys, I mean, they have so much power that we don't have physically. And it's crazy in this world where we're now trained from such a young age as women that you have to compete with men. You have to compete with men. It's like you can't do anything but be triggered by a man saying, you shouldn't be competing with us in this area. It's dangerous for you.
How dare you?
That's all you're gonna hear. How dare you? How dare you insinuate that? Oh, you think I'm not as good as you?
Nope.
You're not. And then they would call you a misogynist because you say that. And I'm like, no, it's facts. Is it misogyny or is it facts? It's facts. Oh, you don't think so? Come prove it. Come prove it. Oh, you can't? Oh, okay. That's what I thought. Yo, bro, I'm telling you, growing up with all female cousins, I dealt explaining this reality to them all my life.
We take offense to that somehow. That should be like, oh, this guy's looking out for me. This is realistic. Look at my size. Look at his size. Look at my power. Look at his power. He's trying to tell me you're going to get hurt. And we take offense because we've been programmed to take offense. And it's wild. It's really, really wild. So they were right. And that's who he's talking about, me with Krav Maga and all that. They were right. And yeah, maybe, Andrew's tone is what it is. But the content, they were right. And that's why I did this. First of all, like I told you, I want you to hear from me. When I'm wrong, I'm going to tell you. When I'm wrong, I am going to come on here and I am going to take the embarrassment that comes with it. And truthfully, I have to say, I thought it would be more embarrassing than it actually is. But it's not, because I feel so strongly that I've done a service today by being honest about this. And maybe some woman watched that initial commentary and will be like, if she's thinking that and she took the training and maybe there's something to it. Because I don't want you finding yourself in situations where you feel like you're capable of more than you are. Yep.
Hey, I agree with everything she said right there on her closing monologue, right? It's like a short player and expecting, I can dunk on this 6'8" dude. It's possible if you've done it before. That's where confidence comes from. Confidence comes from previous performance. But if you've never been in that situation before and you don't know how you will perform in that situation, there's no way in hell you should be confident about your abilities, especially if you haven't never done it before. So when you get these delusional women coming out here saying, I can fight a man, I said, have you ever done it? Yeah. Usually the dude's playing with her and she think that's an actual fight. Like, it seemed like delusional people can't tell the difference. This is why they said the pride goeth before the fall. You have so much pride, but none of the results to back it up. I'm just saying, hey, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. You think women should do self-defense classes? My take is, run. Either got a weapon, pepper spray, run. Don't sit there trying to fight close, like up in the man's grill, because you putting yourself at a big disadvantage. And one of the ways of what they're saying, he who knows himself can rule the world, is because you know what situations to put yourself in and what situations not to put yourself in. And I don't think for most women, 99.99% of you guys, fighting a man face to face is not the best idea. I'm just saying. But hey, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching to the end of the video. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.